Good morning, my fire signs. Today we're going to be tapping in and seeing how your person feels about you. What are their thoughts about you? How do they perceive a situation, right? Your situation. These messages are timeless, and this is your person, right? What do they think, feel? But this is their side of the story, how they are seeing things, right? Okay. All right, so the first sign we have up is Aries. So Aries in love, let's see, Aries, your person. All right, how does Aries person feel towards Aries? Let's see, picture your person in your head. There you go. I did it. Okay, so your person has the energy of suffering and silence. So there's things that they're not telling you about, Aries. Whoever your person may be, you guys could actually not be talking right now for some of you, but the suffering and silence card comes up when something has happened, you know, something that we perceive as painful, or, you know, it pops up when we want to take some time away from a situation, some hurt feelings that someone just doesn't really want to express. So your person doesn't really want to be vulnerable right now, I guess. Something has happened here where they feel like they can't talk to you about it. So let's see what else is going on. How does your person perceive the situation? What is their perception on the situation? Aries. Aries person. Aries person. It's hard to say that, kind of. Okay. Aries, how does your, there we go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, they're just, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so we got the Tower, and then we have like the 9 of Wands here. So this is, you know, kind of their reaction to things. All right, this is how they're perceiving it. They're putting up some kind of wall around you. Out of, you know, fear that something's gonna happen, something big, right? The Tower comes in, and that means if something's not right in our life, that the Tower comes, like, and we can't get rid of it, right? Something's not right, you know, a relationship, the way we communicate, not expressing our feelings, so on and so forth, things like that. So this person, you know, see something in the situation that, hey, maybe if I speak about it, hey, maybe if I act this way, or if I tell Aries something, it's going to be so explosive, and they're just going to end up leaving my life. So I'm going to put up my walls and just not tell them. I don't want a fight. I don't want uncomfortable conversations taking place. I don't want this to happen. So I'm doing everything to kind of protect myself in the situation. And then we have this Ace of Wands with the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is a painful ending. So, you know, and then the Ace of Wands is something that is new. It comes in, it burns really bright, it's super passionate, comes in, but it does have the potential to fizzle out, right? I feel like your person does not want to let things fizzle out. I feel like they are feeling some kind of way, and they want to dodge conflict energy, and they want to dodge any kind of like you walking away, because for them that's going to be extremely painful, right? 10 of Swords can be, you know, something ending a very, very, very uncomfortable fight, you know, and just with this around, you know, this passion, this can be sex, creativity. Maybe you guys do something like a hobby or something together, and they're like, I don't want that to end because this is burning so bright and it's so passionate that it has the ability to fizzle out. So that's why they're worried here. They're worried things are gonna be ending, right? So that's why they're just not talking about the way they feel or what have you. Yeah, it's like they really want this. We have the 9 of Cups right here. This person really wants this. You know, maybe even for selfish reasons, but they want you to be more approaching. They don't want to be the first one to have the conversation. It's like they want you to be the first one to have the conversation, right? All right, let's see how this person sees you. All right, how does Aries person see them? How do they feel about them? What are their emotions, thoughts? How do they see you? Ooh, they see you as a King of Cups. Well, congratulations, Aries. Water sign. Okay, King of Cups. Doesn't matter if you're male. Hey, please stop that. Sorry. King of Cups does not have to be male or female. It's just the qualities that someone holds. This is how someone sees you, right? This is how they perceive you, is the King of Cups. It's someone who is very open to talking about their feelings, right? They don't get over emotional about situations unless you're on like the dark side of King of Cups, and that's someone who's more like possessive and, you know, those kind of things, and jealous. But this this King of Cups here, he sits really nicely in his own emotions. A very cuddly person, a very kind person, you know, likes the whole affectionate thing, likes to kiss, likes to snuggle, you know, very sweet. It's a very sweet energy. It's like the love bug energy, right? Someone who adores you. That's how they see you. But then we have this Judgment card here, which can mean a couple things. Now, the way they feel in terms of the Judgment comes in, kind of offers us a second chance. So you could have just been dealing with this person for a while. Maybe things like didn't go so good with them in the past when like the first time you dealt with them, right? Like things maybe did fizzle out. Maybe that's where like this fear from this person is coming through. But you know, this Judgment card it's all about second chances. Sorry. It's all about second chances. It's hearing that horn and being pulled to something. So they feel like they're being pulled to you right now, Aries. And they feel like this could be a second chance to do things the right way. So a lot of this could be them not wanting to make the same mistakes that they have previously. Or if it's like a brand new person, there's been a relationship that was somewhat similar, you know, whether it was just like a fling or something like that. They just don't want to put themselves in a position to be stuck in a very familiar situation that wasn't good for them, right? So they're doing things differently. Yeah, like there's a learning lesson here. So whether it was you or whether it was another individual that they dealt with before you, they learned those lessons and now they're just applying those lessons. So, you know, what's Aries' advice on the situation? Aries, what is your advice on the situation? What can Aries do to help this better along? Oop, that was a lot of cards, but we'll take them. We'll just see what the... Okay. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot. Alright, that's a little interesting. So, I usually don't take cards like that are in reverse, but I felt the need to take this one in, you know, in the reverse, if that makes any sense. I'm being guided because the Page of Cups popped up, which is someone who's very vulnerable. It's like someone who's got like this childlike innocence. Someone who's got, this childlike innocence, very playful, a big daydreamer, right? Well, they're in the reverse, so that's being not so open, not so vulnerable, not giving love and affection and attention, right? So it's making a situation one-sided. Because on the other hand, we have this, now you got the Queen of Cups. So this, you and this person are extremely compatible. Let me just say that, like, first of all. But the person who's popping up as the Queen of Cups, again, a lot of the same energy as the King of Cups, where it's someone who's super loving, very intuitive, they're a daydreamer. You could be dealing with a water sign. There's a lot of water in here. Let's go over that. So we got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Sorry, I'm like, but I feel like it'd be more of a Pisces if that was the case. It was a water sign. You've got the card of Aquarius here. Could be dealing with Aquarius, a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Sagittarius, or another Aries, right? Okay, well, if I see the signs, I'll let you know. Doesn't have to mean anything. These are just like qualities that someone might have. But whoever this Queen of Cups is also has this very like not only are they like loving and snuggling and affectionate and like super intuitive, they also do like to go and explore. They're very, they could be more social people, not even social. They just like to go and do things. They like to go out and do new things. But it does feel like someone's energy here is like very one-sided. So as an advice, keep that in mind, because Knight of Wands really goes for what he wants, and then there's emotion behind it. So not only is there like this sex drive and this want and this passion to go after somebody, there's also the emotion that comes with it. And then you have the Six of Pentacles here saying, well, one person's giving too much and the other person isn't giving enough. So see what I'm saying? Got this person over here rushing towards this person's not opening up, right? So there has to be a choice. Now it is with the Hermit here, that is taking, you know, a minute to yourself, right? It's taking a step back away from the Lover's card, which is like the connection itself, like the relationship itself. It's needing to take a step back and be in your own energy and then trying to figure something out. So maybe there does need to be like a pause on this situation. Yeah, like this person's worst fear, and I'm telling you to do it. You'll know what to do if this is making sense, but someone here, and it could even be the other person, just needs some kind of a break to reanalyze, to rethink about this situation before two people can come back together. So, you know, even if it's like a day or two or a weekend to yourself, or this other person needs a weekend to themselves, but just keep it in mind. Okay, that was Aries. Now we're going to go over to Leo. Let me write this down. Look how cute. If anyone's still watching, look how cute that is. Okay. Leo, what time we got? Leo, I'm going to do 11:20. Hi, Leo. How are you doing? I'm writing your time in this booklet so I do not lose track. Hello, Leos. How are you doing? This is how your person is feeling about you. Okay? Their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, their reactions, right? But this is through their eyes, their perspective. So keep that in mind. This is how they see your guys' situation. These readings are timeless and fluent, so whenever you find it, there could be messages in there for you. Leo, how does Leo's person feel about them? Okay. Ooh, we got hope. They're looking at this situation with bright eyes. You make them happy. Leo, the hope. Sorry about that. The hope card is, you know, is like the sun in a weird way. You know, so it's inspiring. Okay. The center of attention. It does show to me that because even there's a person in here, so you are the center of attention when it comes to this person. And they are very inspired by you, very hopeful by you. It does give off this nice warm vibe. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's see how your person perceives the situation. Let's take a look through their eyes and see how they're looking at this. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a turn of events. That's a fate, you know. So there's some kind of opening here where they feel like they can approach you or that you can approach them. Again, everyone's been getting this damn card. The Judgment card. Second chance is here. But then we have the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil. So this is either you or someone else. There's a lot of air energy, so you could be dealing with an air sign for sure. But a lot of like communicative energy. You don't have to be dealing with an air sign. You could just be having a lot of conversations, or there needs to be conversations in your situation. At least that's how this person sees it. Okay. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is a little bit more distant, just because they've been hurt a lot in last like past situations. So they come off as like more standoffish, but they're still very truthful. They're still like, it's not like they can't love or anything, like they're a fucking robot, right? But you know, this person's all like, okay, approach me, and I will give you this truth. I will give you the clarity that you need, because behind her stands the Moon. So there's something that's being hidden here. So I don't know if it's feelings. I don't, you know, there's something about the situation, at least through this person's eyes, like this Queen of Swords is hiding something, that there's something they're not telling them, and this person's like dying to figure out. We actually have the Devil, so it's almost like, you know, like this Queen of Swords is looking at the Devil and trying to almost figure out what the connection is. Is it sexual? Is it more than that? Because the Moon brings that up, you know, brings up our deepest desires, right? It brings up the unknowing, and we try to figure it out. Everything's so like foggy, we can't see it straight. So that's what someone's been doing. Either this person you're dealing with sees you as doing that, like, oh my god, they're trying to figure out, but I just feel like it's this person you're dealing with. They could be male or female, doesn't matter. But they have like this cold demeanor about them as of right now, just because they're trying to figure out what the connection is. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, there was some kind of opening up for them where they feel like they can approach you or have a conversation with you. Like everything's like the right time and the right place to do so, especially with this Judgment card here. The Judgment card's all about second chances. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear of getting judged, but it's like this person's like dying to figure something out, which is kind of ironic that we have that Hope card there, because the Hope card kind of sheds light. It's a little bit like the sun. It sheds light on all situations. All right, let's see how this person's feeling about you, Leo. How's Leo's person feeling about them? Like, what are their thoughts towards... Well, we know their thoughts, but let's just see how they're feeling. Yeah, thoughts, emotions. What do we got? Yeah, they want your attention, that's for sure. Or you got their attention. Okay, so they want your attention. Like, they want things to change, though, because we got the Justice card here, which there needs to be a balance in a situation. There needs to be two sides of a story, you know, which probably is why they want to have this conversation with you, because they want to, like, clear the air so everything's more harmonious. Does that make sense? Like, they want to clear the air so that way things are more harmonious in the relationship. So it's not like a one-sided thing. Everything's very clear. You know, final decisions are kind of being made. And then right next to it, we have the Death card, which Death card doesn't always mean, like, endings, but they're really big for transformations. Every time I've been getting the Death card, it's all like, okay, something needs to change. So like, and then we have like the Six of Wands. So they do want your attention. You know, they do want your attention really bad right now because they want to have this conversation with you, so that way things can change and progress. Now, are they going to take action? I don't know, because I don't see, the only one I do see is this Knight of Swords, which does definitely take action, but we just don't know when, right? Because he's running towards the Wheel of Fortune, so it has to be like the right place at the right time, at least in this person's eyes. So like, they'll approach you if they feel like it is a good time to do so. 1 second, please. Okay. So, let's just see. I want to see if they're gonna... Yeah, a change of... I didn't even have to say it. A change of perception needs to take place either on your end or their end. We got the Hangman. The Hangman is a nice pause in a relationship. A nice pause on communication. Now, it doesn't have to be a pause on communication, but there is like a need to kind of space yourself out a little bit. This is a lot like an Aries reading. I'm not even gonna lie. Everyone kind of has had like the same theme here. It's like we're all learning the same lessons or something. You know, just to get like a nice little fresh start on stuff. But the Hangman is a pause, and it's to change your perception. So, like I said, like this is yours, like this, okay, Leo, this is the way you see the situation, and this is the way the other person sees the situation. Not that it's totally different, not that either one of them is wrong, because we have the Justice card here. It's taking both sides into account to make a finalized decision, which requires this communication, at least is how this person feels. But when you put yourself in someone else's shoes, the story looks a little different, right? Am I correct? So let's see. I guess, okay, let's just pull a couple more cards about what you need to know, Leo, about the situation. All right. Ooh, thank you. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you're totally into this. So flip this around as it may, because maybe this is, you know, this is a general how they feel about you, but someone here is taking their time. Now look, going really slow. We have this Four of Cups, which is like, I'm not really that into it, right? Like it could be a rejection card, and it could be one of those things where like, oh, I'm not emotionally available right now. And someone's kind of taking their time and just kind of watching what this person does, right? It's almost like someone's approaching you, or you're approaching someone else in a friendly manner, which is really healthy, actually. You know, it's like, okay, like I have this, like right now I can offer you friendship and stability in that sense. And just kind of like, it's like almost like someone's seeing how they're reacting to like the friendship, vibes first, and then they're gonna like slide in a little bit of romance, right? Like, so that's just what I'm feeling. I'm gonna stop because I don't want the story to get all carried away here. But Leo, I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, that's how your person's feeling about you. Okay, who do we got next? We've got Leo. Please stop. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, hi Sagittarius. Welcome to your How Does Your Person Feel About You reading. How do they feel? What are they thinking? How do they perceive your situation? What's on their mind? What do they think about you? We got some advice. This is for Sagittarius. Some things did want to fly through. Okay, they didn't. So, all right. These readings are timeless and fluent, so whenever you find them, there could be a message in here for you. All right, Sagittarius, how is your person feeling about you? How is your person feeling about you? I feel like that one actually like really wanted to come out because they went like really far. And I'm glad I took it. Harmony, the Lovers. I always actually kind of hate this Lovers card. You'll see why. A beautiful card, right? Look at him. He loves her, but then like look at her face. Like, why is she like I always did not like that about this card. A beautiful meaning behind it. A beautiful meaning behind it, right? We got the green here on their hands. They're sharing the heart space. So yeah, so okay, Sag, someone's into you. I heard like in many ways. Yeah, that's really weird. Because I usually don't get that one with this card. I'm gonna say it anyways. It might mean something to somebody. But like, I almost feel like you could be friends with someone and be sleeping with someone. But it's like, you know, so because with like even like the Lovers card, it's two people who know each other very well. They feel very comfortable. But it's almost like, you know, like one person in it just doesn't really want to like date them because they like know them too well. Does that make sense? But they could do other things with them. So that's weird. But anyways, maybe just a message for a couple of you or one of you, I don't know, out there. Anyways, okay, so yeah, this person feels deeply connected to you on a spiritual level, on a friend level, on a mental level, on a sexual level. So let's see how they perceive the situation. How are they perceiving the situation with you, Sagittarius? We're looking through their eyes and seeing. Okay, I need a little bit more clarity on that. Oh. Okay, it almost looks like someone went quiet. They see like you went quiet on them. Because we have the Hermit, which is someone who pulls away from a situation, No! Get out of there. I'm sorry. She keeps trying to get into this damn wrapping paper. She already spilled it out all over the house. Back up. Toddlers are so fun. You're fine. You're okay. Anyways, you got someone who walked away from the situation, or at least pulled away their energy, right? I'm sorry. Okay, you got someone. No, we're fine. I gave her an owl. Okay. We got someone, and they perceived it to be you, you know, or they felt the need to, but so someone pulled away from the situation here with the Hermit. They needed some time to reflect, to reanalyze things, and in that time space, we have the World, and the World talks about clearing karma or just learning these lessons. So someone was learning these lessons, not like particularly like with you. It's almost like they learn more shit like without you, right? And then we have the High Priestess, which is all about, you know, this deeper intuition, not really speaking, feeling, and like, you know, not speaking, but feeling things intuitively. So there was some kind of distance or some kind of no talking period between the two of you. But a lot of things were learned, right? Like life kept going. Which is interesting. Yeah, okay, and then we have the second calling. Again, everyone's been getting this. Everyone. This Judgment card. Second chances card. Being called back to somebody, right? And then we have like an angel and intervention kind of thing going on. That's how I feel like the temperance is. It like talks, like it tells you to be patient, and then it brings something, right? It's like all about divine timing, like someone stepping in and like bringing these two people back. It's an angel. An angel comes in and like makes this happen. How this person sees you is the Queen of Pentacles. It does not matter if you are male or female. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is like the best friend, the wife, the husband, boyfriend, girlfriend. They're like the wifey material kind of vibe, you know. But they're also a pretty good homie, I'm not gonna lie. Queen of Pentacles, she's the real one. She takes a situation, she takes a person, and she nurtures it. She loves it. She makes it feel special. Who doesn't want that, right? That's how they see you. You know, that's how they see you. And Sagittarius, actually, this is your card, Sagittarius, a Temperance card. They could see you as like an angel, you know. But there's something here where they feel like there could be a second chance with you, or that there is a second chance with you. You guys have like learned the lessons in this separation period, and now you're coming back, or you already came back together, but it almost feels fresh now, doesn't it? Like it has like a breath of fresh air. That's how this person sees the situation. How do they feel about you, Sagittarius? Ooh, that was fast. Yeah, you're the rock. Look at 10 of Pentacles, man. That's nice. I really like this reading. Someone they can trust, someone who's super loyal. There's potential for things to happen here. Again, I'm feeling again that homie vibe. I don't know what it is with you. There's like a deep connection here where this can last a really long time. You know, even if something bad happened on the love front, I feel like they'd still be there for you, and you would still be there for them. At least that's how they feel about you. Because, yeah, there's a lot of shit that has happened, I feel like, between the two of you. Like, it wasn't always this way. It wasn't always this way, because now we have, like, the Tower that came out. So, but I don't feel like, you know, even if it does, even if there is some kind of argument that comes up, because this is, like, in their heart space, so I don't think this is going to, like, manifest. I just don't. I feel like it's you and another person have been, or are going through a lot of shit, but you still somehow, like, have your foundation, like always find your way back to one another, which is really cool. And we have this Knight of Pentacles looking at the Nine of Cups. So someone here, which is probably, you know, like your person, that your person, it's like they're looking at you and it's like they want you, like the Meatloaf song, I want to, you know, they want you, they need you. Not that they ever are not gonna love you. Okay, we're not gonna go to that part of the song, but yeah, it's someone who's taking their time and looking at it, and they're like, okay, am I getting with Sag for like selfish reasons, or do I genuinely, like, they do have a genuine love, but there's something here that rocked the boat somewhere in this timeline, and it's making someone slow down. So this could be you as well. You know, maybe they do feel that about you, like, oh, like this happened in the past, or this just recently happened, so Sagittarius is taking their time. It's not that like the pentacle ain't there. It's not like the connection, like the bond isn't still there. So like they're looking at their wants here and just kind of taking it slow. All right, Sagittarius, what's your advice for this reading? Communication. Of course, communication. Ace of Swords is complete clarity. It's being a bad bitch. I'm not gonna lie, it's being a bad bitch. Taking your truth, taking your clarity, using your words in a situation, and cutting out all the bullshit. So there needs to be just this major cut of bullshit through conversation. Okay, that's the best thing you could do. Sagittarius, you're really good at that, so I don't feel like that's gonna be a problem for you. Yeah, but it's also saying like, hey, oh my gosh, dude, we are all learning these beautiful lessons, and I really love it. Seeing a different side, seeing the other person's perspective, seeing the truth, you know, having a conversation. Like Sagittarius walks up to their person, hey, this is how I perceive the situation. This is how I feel. This is how I felt. This is how I, you know, so on and so forth, like a deep conversation. And this person comes in and they're like, yeah, I've felt and seen it this way, though. That's crazy. Maybe they don't even line up. Maybe it was, but it's breaking through all that bullshit and being really clear about what you want, you know, in the present moment. It's being clear, you know. I wouldn't even talk about future things yet. I just wouldn't. I don't know why. Because we live in the present. Am I wrong? Right here, right now. Like, this is what I want right here, right now. Cut off the bullshit. Don't fucking lie to me kind of thing. I don't know. I like it. All right. Anyways, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Those are all the readings for my fire signs. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you again very soon.